Welcome, one and all. This is the Ash Said It Daily podcast show. I appreciate you guys for all of your love and support. Over 1,100 episodes and 500,000 streams worldwide. Thank you so very much for all of your love and support. Today, we are talking with international best-selling author Brenda Walton. Hey, Brenda.
Hey, thanks for having me on your podcast.
Oh, thank you so much for having time for us. I know you're a busy lady. Lots of things going on.
Yeah, life is good.
Yes, it is. All right, Brenda, so to start things off, let our audience know, where are you from?
I am from Canada. I'm in the province of Alberta, which is on the west side of Canada.
Gotcha. All righty. And so how did you always want to be an empowerment coach, Brenda?
Actually, interestingly enough, it never even crossed my mind. I have worked most of my career in a energy sector role here in Canada. And at one point, I attended a Jack Canfield training event to be certified as one of his certified to deliver his success principles training. And it was through my own evolution as a part of that I started to understand what my message was and how I could empower other women to be successful and have a life of their dreams, but they needed to go through some self-reflection and self-work to get there. And a big theme of my work is worthiness.
Now, as you were taking this idea and really running with it, what were some of the challenges that you were facing?
Well, some of the biggest challenges were my own internal dialogue about my own self-worth. So when I was in the training that I mentioned, I actually, in one of the meditations, I received an image of a book placed into my hand. And the title of the book originally was I'm Not Worthy. But someone had taken red lipstick and crossed out the word not and wrote the word totally above it. So it had changed the title of the book from I'm Not Worthy to I'm Totally Worthy. And that scared me a little bit. That felt overwhelming. I had never even imagined myself writing a book. I certainly had never imagined myself leading women and discovering their own self-worth. So I had to work through my own worthiness, and that's what led to the development of my Worthy program. So it's a 6-step process that I take predominantly women, but I also work with men through a 6-step process to help them rediscover their own sense of worthy, whatever that is that's right for them.
Wow. What would you say thus far with the brand has been your proudest moment?
I think being a part of 2 collaborative books. So the first one was Success University for Women in Business. This most recent one was Women Who Influence. And being a part of those collaborative books with other women who are sharing their powerful stories and understanding and appreciating that my story, my own journey, is as impactful as some of the other stories of women that I've read about, and really being a part of a tribe with women who want success for me and my story as much as they want success for themselves. Prior to that, I was, I think, in a space of trying to have to do it all on my own and trying to be superwoman. And yet once I became a part of a tribe and a community who lifted me up and empowered me and wanted success for me, it inspired me to also want to serve and support and make sure that everybody was successful. And that's been just a really great experience.
Gotcha. All right, you guys. So we're going to take a brief break. When we come back, we're talking more with Brenda Walton, and she may have a few words of inspiration for some of you guys out there, all of you budding entrepreneurs. And just so hang tight with us, and we will be right back.
Did you know that some foods can cause weight gain, body aches, and extreme fatigue? These are just some of the symptoms of food intolerance. Well, what is food intolerance? Food intolerance can occur when the body cannot properly digest certain foods. This can result in acid reflux, migraines, and so many other painful issues. How do you find out what foods are causing this irritation? It's easy. Pinner test. With 500,000 satisfied clients worldwide, Pinner test is the #1 way of identifying foods that may be causing discomfort. This simple at-home kit is easy to use with results usually within 2 weeks via email. It's that simple, all right? What are you waiting for? Go visit pinnertest.com and use my special promo code AshSaidIt for your discount today.
Welcome back to the Ash Said It Daily podcast show. So we're talking with international best-selling author and the creator of the Worthy program, Brenda Walton. Brenda, with your experience under your belt and so many lives that you've helped to transform, what advice can you offer to any woman out there today that aspires to be an entrepreneur?
So I've been an entrepreneur since 1999, and the advice that I would offer is this. Take the time and make sure that you are clear in your vision for your business. Don't feel compelled to just jump into the first thing that comes along. I was actually had an interesting conversation just earlier today with a woman who had done that initially, and since then has started to really pay attention to those intuitive callings around what's really the best option for her. Is it, to go down this one particular path and be in this business, or to go down a different path and be in another business? And she trusts her heart and her soul, and she, over the last year, has been building a business that just really excites her and fires her up. And so my advice would be that, to be really clear before you get into a business around what it is that makes your heart sing, so that you can focus all of your energy on that, as opposed to a business that just pays the bills.
I like that, Brenda. Brenda, what is the best way for people to get in contact with you and, get the book and possibly book you for stuff?
I have a website, BrendaWaltonInspires.com. And all of my information is there. So there's links to the book, there's links to book time to meet with me. There's information about where I've been speaking at and what's coming up. So there's the wealth of information there.
Gotcha. We appreciate you. More success to you, 2018 and beyond, Brenda. Thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, and same to you and all your listeners.
Oh, thank you. And thank you all for all the downloads, of course. Keep in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face and tell them, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what I'm doing this for. We're doing this for the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is way better. Until next time, you guys.